What's going on, guys? Samuel one more from Samuel Goods, and I'm excited to review Rogue One, a Star Wars story. So Rogue One, a Star Wars story, is directed by Garrett Edwards, and as a lot of people knocking about it is the first of the Star Wars Anthology films. And this takes place between A New Hope and Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, where these three rebels basically try to get the Death Star planned and follow the journey made from the character of Jane Erso, played by Felicity Jones, and her father, played by Matt Nicholson. And don't worry, guys, this will be a spoiler-free review. I'm not going to spoil anything major about this film. Do not worry, you're safe from me. Now, of course, do I even need to say it? Do you need to say I'm excited for Star Wars soon? Seriously, do I even need to say, because it's Star Wars. Anything from Star Wars, I'm excited for. Because of course, I mean, of course, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, something I grew up with. I ain't got a toy lightsaber I had when I was young. Yes, and I still have it when I was young. And I got a Star Wars shirt. I got it last Christmas, I believe. See? So you can tell I was really pumped for when I found about Rogue One. And I was actually pretty interested in it, actually. I mean, I was a little bit skeptical first because of the director. And I thought, yeah, who done Godzilla? The 2014 version. I didn't like it, but I can see its problems with that film. I feel like people don't really like the film all that much. But as more of the trailers came out, the more I got excited to see Rogue One. Because the trailers were all fantastic. And I was really excited to see what they're going to do in Star Wars. Because one thing I wanted this film to be a different take on the Star Wars films. That's what I looked like it was going to be from the trailers and from the marketing. That's what I like it's going to be a different type of Star Wars film. Like an actual war film. Actual war in a Star Wars. So I'm really pumped to see it. And I was a little worried I wasn't going to see it in theaters because of my mechanical problems, but I did manage to see it from online. It didn't appear online. I just finished watching it. And after watching Rogue One, all I gotta say, Rogue One, the Star Wars story, was literally everything I wanted it to be. This movie just, I freaking loved Rogue One. Like I said, it was everything I wanted it to be. Now let's talk about all of the performances. Other than one performance in this film, basically everyone else in the film did a fantastic job. With some like Felicity Jones as the character of Jyn Erso, and she is fantastic. I freaking love Felicity Jones, actress. And just tell you her dope from this year. One film was Inferno, which I'm not gonna mention, because you know how I feel about Inferno. And she was in that movie Lost Cause, which came out later this year, and she was awesome in that movie. This film, she's equally as awesome. She really is a very strong and charismatic female character. Like, you really do care about her. You understand how you do relate to her. And I love those type of characters. And again, Felicity Jones did a fantastic job creating this character. You also got Diego Luna, who is also fantastic as well. He also did a fantastic job. Well, Matt Nicholson, he also did a fantastic job as well. And Melton, he is also pretty great as well. And Donnie Yen, who plays this blind Jedi, also does a great job as well. Most of these characters don't really get a whole lot of development, or not much. You do like the mysteriousness of their characters, and I did like the mysteriousness of their characters. And they don't give them enough development to where you actually can care about the characters and interested in these characters. Like that, especially one people's main flaws with the film, that the characters don't get much development. Honestly, I really don't get that, honestly. Well, not get much, you do get enough for you to actually care and be interested in the characters. Like I say, the standout performance of my favorite character in this entire film is K2SO, the droid. The droid in this film. Every time this droid was on screen, it was awesome. Not only has some very human stuff to it, he also has very great moments and some pretty excellent moments to him. He was just freaking amazing and one of my new favorite Star Wars characters. And I like the relationship he formed with Jyn Erso throughout the film. I like the relationships that everyone formed throughout the film. And while the villain character isn't really like great, I still like the character and I didn't understand him. Now I know you want me to talk about this, and something that everyone has been talking about. It's something that has been shown in the trailers, it's something that's been going on. And I'm gonna talk about, and that is Darth Vader. Now when I found out he was gonna be in this film, I won't lie, I had a huge orgasm. Because he has to know, Darth Vader is my favorite movie villain of all time. And when I found out he was going to be returning to this film, I was freaking out so much. Like, I didn't suspect him to be in it much, I just wanted for him to be an integral part of the story. That's basically all I wanted to be. And luckily, he is an integral part of the story. He is a big part of the story, and I'm very glad. Very glad. There are a lot of people are complaining that he's not in the movie all that much. I was like, and watching, I was like, seriously? You're people complaining about that? It's not focused on Darth Vader. It's focused on these rebels stealing the Death Star plans. It's not focused on Darth Vader yet. Yeah, he's not in that much. It's not on the rebels. It's not on the rebels, not Darth Vader. I mean, yeah, it's not even shown much in the trailer. Only like one glimpse in all the trailers. Yeah, he's not in much, but the moments he was in the film, especially this one scene, perfect, just perfect. And a lot of people, and I'm really upset, and that's really weird that a lot of people are complaining about Darth Vader not being in the film all that much. Like, seriously. Seriously? My god. Now the one thing I was hoping it's going to be is that it would be much different from the Star Wars film. That's why I looked from the trailers. It's going to be a different type of Star Wars film. And I really appreciate it doing that. And it definitely does deliver being a different type of Star Wars film. It definitely does doing that. And I really appreciate that. Also, the movie does have some minimum moments of fan service. Like, not huge amount of fan service. And there's fan service, but it's not a huge amount of fan service. Kind of like how the prequels had some fan service, but a whole lot of fan service moments. And also the new Ghostbusters movie that had a lot of fan service. This movie does have its fan service moments, but it's kept to a minimum and is integral to the story. And I love that. George Lucas takes some notes. And I gotta admit, a lot of people have been saying this is the Saving Private Ryan of the Star Wars franchise. And after watching it, I can definitely agree on that. Because the action scenes in this film, my freaking god, they are phenomenal. Not only are they a ton of fun to watch, but they are directed extremely well. And there are some moments that made me go, wow, oh my god. And I had my heart racing, my heart pounding. It looked incredible. Especially the effects. They also look freaking incredible. Number one, like the shots of the Death Star, and the shot to the AT-AT, shot to the ship, shot to the... Basically, everything about the effects is flawless. Flawless. And speaking of Death Star, I think they managed to solve an interesting plot hole that a lot of people had with the Star Wars franchise. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm definitely not going to say what it is in case you haven't seen it. But when I found out, like, Oh, wow, that kind of includes so much now. That really explains that. And the climax system, one of the best, basically, maybe the best climax I've seen all year. Just, wow. Well, I basically love all they did with the film. I wrote this film very, very well. You know, I'm saying Chris Edwards, you've done a great job with this film, with directing it. But I know there's one question that a lot of you could be asking. Is this as good or better as The Force Awakens or New Hope or Empire? Because a lot of people are saying this is tons better than those films. Personally, it's above it. I don't think it's as good as any of those films. It's still an excellent film. But I don't think it's film. And there were a couple flaws I did have with Rogue One. The first flaw is that, like I said, I misloved almost every performance except for one performance, and that's Forrest Whitaker. He was fine in the film. I want his characters in the anime Clone Wars series, but personally, I don't think he had much to do in the film. I don't think he served that much of a purpose to it, to my opinion at least. And the first act is a little bit choppy. I don't think with editing wise, but with setting up characters, they could have handled it just a tiny bit better, just a tiny bit. But honestly, that's all the only fault I can think of. Like I said before, Rogue One was basically everything I wanted it to be. It was just, when I saw the credits, I was like, this could be a different type of Star Wars film. They could do something interesting and really investing in the film. Like, it could be actually something cool, something different from Star Wars films. And that's what this film does. It's a lot different from the Star Wars films, and I really appreciate how it did it. Again, was did a fantastic job directing it. All the performances and characters are really well done and well done. Something could be a little more developed, but that didn't bother me. The action scenes are phenomenal, especially the climax scene. The effects are amazing. The story is well told. This is basically a story that needed to be told, and I appreciate how Games did it. I like the moment with Darth Vader. There were a lot of tons of things I love about this film. And you guys have not seen Rogue One yet, I highly recommend you go see it. It is definitely worth your time. I might get highly recommend you see Rogue One. It's still, despite the fact that it's still one of my favorites of the year. I don't know how high it's gonna be on my best of the year list, but we'll see. That being said, I'm giving Rogue One, a Star Wars story, a 96 of an A. Definitely recommend it. Well guys, hope you guys enjoyed my review of Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Question is, what did you think of Rogue One Star Wars story if you have seen it? I'd like to know your thoughts on the film down below. I would really like to know your thoughts on the film. Man, it's crazy how this year has been, and man, I still have a few more videos. I'll still have you to incarnate and live with this very soon. I also plan on watching Nocturnal Animals late tonight, so I'll have you about as soon as I can. Again, I'll try at least one of my releasing any list of this weekend, either tonight or tomorrow, it depends. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Samuel Woolworth from Samuel Woolworth Reviews. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. And may the Force be with you all.